Hello, welcome to another headshot. Today's topic will be hollow dollars, whatever that's meant to mean.
This is talking about virtual money and how it's had a real world impact. Oh, there's a Magnum here.
Yeah.
And basically, I don't think that most people understand what huge sort of thing. Let's get out, get going.
Yeah.
Switch off, I think. There we go. Yeah, so people have...
Mm-hmm.
Did I pick up that gun? I don't think I picked up that gun. Hold on a second.
I'll just shoot some of these infected here while you go and get that gun.
Yeah. So I guess the most obvious expression of virtual money to people who play games anyway is gold farming and real money trading for items that are from games. And it is a huge, massive industry now.
Well, isn't it the sort of primary income, isn't it, from free-to-play games and stuff like that? Them selling their... them selling their sort of, in-game money.
Yeah, but it's not just that. It's people outside, and it caught economists completely off guard.
There's
a charger.
I can't see it.
Behind you.
It's going for me. They pushed me in a bush.
Yeah,
I'm all right, though.
No one really expected that people were going to make money out of this. I think it's up here.
Yeah.
And now it's worth literally billions. I mean, they're estimating that the money made from people... smoker! The money made from people earning in games is now...
He ran behind the tree.
Oh, I've got the smoker.
Cool. Yeah.
Now exceeds the economy's GDP per capita of some developing nations. It's that much. It's huge.
Yeah.
And this is money which is just basically... Oh, there's a...
A what? What is it?
A boomer.
Oh, right.
There's a boomer in there somewhere.
Oh, it's a bit confusing, this. Yeah. So it's... Well, I suppose that's not too weird. I mean, really big companies do have a really big...
jockey on my head.
Have a really big income compared to some very small, sort of not well-off countries. So
yeah.
It's not too surprising, I think.
But there's some... I read one paper where this person basically summed up at the end by going, but people are paying for things that don't exist. What's going on? Essentially, people aren't used to... Oh, witch! I shot her! I shot her in the head.
She's down. I'll kick her as well. Yeah. Nice.
But do you think it's a negative thing, gold farming, say, in MMOs? Do you think that is a negative thing going on there?
It's a difficult position, really, I think. It's like, in principle, it's just people, wanting to make some money in some way, which I guess if you're okay with that, it seems acceptable. But I think they do spoil the games a little, though.
What, ruin the immersion for people?
Well, not necessarily the immersion, but it's sort of like, it seems a bit exploity.
Exploity, how?
Well, in the sense that really specifically just going to get, gold so you can sell it for money is like, well, that's not really the game, is it?
No.
And the game's about, well, say, like in DDO or various other games, it's about doing the adventuring and stuff and not just accumulating large amounts of wealth.
Yeah, there's a lot of people who've got a lot of hatred for these people who go in and basically ruin, their experience, they say,
Yeah, I think they're maybe overreacting a little. They do tend to stay away from people quite a lot.
Well, that's because they don't want to be reported, though, surely.
Well, maybe, but whatever the reason, they still do that.
But there's this person called Heeks who has done these studies, and he says it's a positive thing because, it's brought needed money into developing nations, which is where most of the gold farmers live, are in developing nations. Like there's, 80 to 85% of them gold farmers live in China, but as that's quite high. That's estimated.
But isn't that just because, it's a relatively low-cost way of making money?
Yeah, and there was a big investment on infrastructure in China. Where do we go through here?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Ooh. I think you've set them all off now. Yeah, there's a load of them coming. You've got a pipe bomb or anything?
As Nakamura says, that basically people are persecuting anybody who they think might be a gold farmer now in games. There's these horrible examples of certainly World of Warcraft, Machinima, where they mock sort of Chinese players, just Chinese players generally.
I think that's just people just being unnecessarily abusive,
Oh,
is it?
jockey on my
I'll
head.
try and get it. Oh, I can't shoot straight.
Oh, no, he's right. Oh,
You're right.
but yeah. Oh, behind
somebody
you.
on me.
I shot you right in the belly. Where are we heading? This way?
I don't know. Yeah, all right.
Head for the open.
Well, it was a bit much.
But yeah, as Nakamura says, although you've got the vast majority of gold farmers in the thing, you've also got a hell of a lot of players. That's a tiny proportion of the actual number of players from China.
Yeah.
It's a really minor thing, and yet it's still earning so much money.
Well, yeah, I suppose. I mean, if it's
Hunter.
or if it's a workable market,
sorry.
then people were fill in any gaps, weren't they?
Yeah, Urshel writes that game developers are responsible for it anyway. Everyone having a go at the gold farmers. And they're going, well, game devs, they're responsible for it because... What, you don't believe that?
No, I don't think so. I think it's like, did they consider that somebody will essentially try and make a living using their in-game economy?
Yeah, but if you think that there's these boring bits of games, like subscription models for MMOs, for example, are designed to have time sinks to keep people in the game, because the more they're in the game, the more subscriptions they're paying. So you've got these really boring, grindy sort of things deliberately put in there. Oh, there's stuff in here.
Yeah, I think that's just... Well, it's, if you like, it's not the... I don't think that's personally the best way of going about a business.
No.
It's like, yes, you can capture people, but isn't it really, exploiting people? I mean, surely providing a better game would be better for everyone.
Well, yeah, and basically people are buying these items and whatever to level up quickly.
Yeah.
To avoid that grind. So it's,
Well, yeah, I mean...
They've created the market by making a dodgy game. Just with bad design. So it's
I honestly don't think it's bad design. I suspect it is their sort of business plan, isn't it?
Yeah, but what a terrible plan to take away the game, essentially, to make the game less fun when your business is games.
Well, possibly. But I think when they make decisions like that, they're purely looking at it from a financial point of view. And you could argue that, without the income, there's no game anyway. But I think really it needs a light touch with that sort of thing. It's sort of okay to have, say, free-to-play games that have... You buy things to help you on your quests or even cosmetics.
Well, those are the sorts of things that the game devs are sort of edging in on the real money training stuff. Real money training. Right. Trading.
Oh, I thought you really meant training.
No. They've, like Guild Wars 2 is an exchange where you can change in-game money for stuff to... buy stuff from the game store, for example.
Yeah.
And that's the sort of stuff which would have been held by this sort of amateur gold farming market.
Yeah.
Beforehand. So
yeah, but aren't they just... there goes that charger. Aren't they just trying to basically do the gold farming themselves in a way, in that sense?
They're trying to certainly get in on the money, which, as I said, is like billions, absolutely billions people are making out of this.
But
and now they're sort of... If you go with what Heek says, and they're bringing money into the, needed money and employment into these developing places.
I can't seem to get in.
Can you not?
Oh, no, I think it was just something in the way.
And now the game devs are going, yeah, let's have that then. We'll take that money away again.
What have we got
and bring it back to
laser sights. Oh, I can't pick it up.
Oh,
I can't work out how to pick up the laser sights. Oh, somebody else did it. Okay, fine. I think, like I said, it needs a light touch. I think if you go, all commercial, make as much money as possible, you don't end up with a good game. And the other side, if you just concentrate on game, you might run out of money. And that's essentially the end of the game, isn't it?
Yeah, Billa makes a point that if you introduce sort of this real money trading kind of aspect into it, then people will literally kill. Oh, God! He's on me.
Well, at least you avoided the goo there.
But they'll oh dear, this isn't good. I'm down.
I'm shooting at it. It's down. It's down. Tank's down. All right.
That characters will kill other characters, but for real money, it sort of ruins the game because.
Well, it depends on the game. I mean, if it's one of those battle arena type games, surely that's part of the game.
No, but they're not doing it for in-game reasons. That's what I mean. Is that
Well-
they're doing it for out-of-game, I want to earn some money
Yeah.
kind of reasons. And so that's kind of destroyed some of the aspect of playing.
Well, yeah, I think so. I think that's it. It's the being too far one side or the other. You need a good balance so you can have your income, but people can also have their game.
Yeah.
And it's
But I don't think that seeing sort of gold farmers running around in circles or whatever, it doesn't ruin it for me. I'm not that bothered by it.
oh, you keep getting attacked by
I know.
them specials. Yeah, I suppose if they're in your face, it could do. But if they're keeping away from you, then then they're not really hurting anything, are they?
Well, I read this article once, which was actually like interviews with these gold farmers, and they're like, sometimes I just wish I could stop and play, with the other people.
Yeah, well, it might be just because they've essentially got a bit of a terrible job, haven't they?
But there's better
than some jobs, admittedly, but
governments have actually started considering taxing in-game items because they've got a real-world value.
well, they might do. But anyway, we're here.
We're here.
Right then, so was that good for gold farmers or not?
I don't resent them at all.
No, and I'm indifferent. Okay, so no conclusion.
No conclusion again.
You guys aren't so damn bad.